October 19, 9:42 AM, District Court Defendant Lobby Number 1. Hello everyone guys, welcome back to Nathan Sucks at Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. In the last one, I had a little bit of an ASMR video for you guys, essentially. It wasn't really, but you know what I mean. It was nice, it was quiet. Now we're getting on with this. Will, I kind of forgot how I did your voice, but...
Oh, Mr. Wright?
Yes?
Why do you look so unhappy?
Nothing. Yeah, really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh, looks even unhappier. Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. There's no time for dead people jokes, please. But you know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked. We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that or lose the trial. This isn't going to be easy. It could be. I know this game fairly well. October 19, 10 AM, District Court, courtroom number 4. Sup, Edgeworth? I'm back.
The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
I wonder if that producer is going to come out.
The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand. I sounded sort of like the judge there. Mr. Salmonella to the stand, except I still had this deep voice, so it kind of sounded a little bit like this.
Or that director. Oh god, hey Sal, how's it going? I still don't like you.
Will the witness state his name and profession?
How rude can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai, noob. Raffle. Salmonella. I'm a director of television.
Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day.
Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. Shouldn't waste any time putting on the pressure. The day of the murder. Not the murder.
About 3:00 from around 9 o'clock that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. But I had a meeting in the studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. That's about it.
Time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Better just check my evidence real quick. Oh, would you look at that? My cat's already yelling. Right. Yes, Your Honor. The day of the murder. Okay, no, I won't read it. Forget that. Is that when you always come into work?
Oh no, I come in all sort of hours. Industry way.
Yeah, I know all about the freaks in your industry.
So, I was pretty busy all day. Sad face.
Tell us more about that.
Awesome. Tell us, Sal. The employee area?
That's right. It was a fight scene between a steel samurai and the evil magistrate.
Was anyone else in at the run-through?
Oh yeah, that security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. LOL! She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it.
Certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else?
Nope, just us four.
I have not really nailed this voice, but I've given him a voice I haven't really given someone who talks a lot. This voice. I'm not even sure if I've even given anyone this voice. Like, I can't even remember what voice I gave Francis back in Super Paper Mario, but why did it go on so long?
I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this. The WP twisted his ankle during the run-through, see?
Oh, right. Thus the limp.
Which of course led me to me missing my lunch. Rafts!
Roths? Rolling on the floor? Starving? I don't know, dude. Impossibly. What exactly did they have for lunch?
T-bone steak. Your system cooks them up.
God, that face just haunts my dreams. Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area. Yeah, Maya was talking about it. Put it in one of her several thousand stomachs, you know?
Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them.
Yes, that would you would imply that. Thank you, Edgelord. Thank you. So in the end, you didn't get to eat?
Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it?
That must have been tough.
Phoenix,
Yeah?
doesn't something about that seem odd to you?
Yeah, there were plates out there. Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manella.
What do you mean, Swift?
When I went to that trailer, I saw something on the table. There were 2 plates on the table, the same kind of plates as in the employee area. Who ate lunch there?
No, good call, Swift. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all.
A T-bone steak, you mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. Brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later.
Clearly a man who likes to eat. I'd suspected as much. So when exactly did you eat?
We took one break during that meeting. I wolfed down them drool.
A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more.
We were meeting till around 4. Yeah, around 4.
What were you discussing? I imagine it's fairly obvious, Phoenix.
Still Samurai 3 in our budget.
Well, I wouldn't have said budget, but yeah, I mean, that makes sense, like the bigwigs were there and whatever.
Get this! The sponsor turned me and say, Mr. Manella, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can you believe it?
So what were you doing? Actually, I kinda can. After you were talking and looking at Maya, I can too. But I mean, like, in what way? Were you perving it up? Or did you have too steamy a romance? Or was it, like, way too violent and you went, like, full Ruby on us? Like, no blood, of course, but... So, nobody left the table during the whole meeting?
During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. Even though I'm sorry, that's surprisingly the first bit of spit I got on the screen.
You didn't take a single break?
Well, yeah, not a one sweat.
What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Press harder. Boy. Wait a second. Mr. Manella, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break?
Oops! Raffle!
Well?
Mr. Manella, what's this all about?
Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Phoenix, great job. They took a break. One of them could have gone to the studio during that time.
Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break.
Very well. Mr. Manella, your testimony, please.
Uh-oh, Edgeworth is laughing. That's never good.
The break. Yeah, we took a break. Raffle! But it was only 15 minutes. 15, that's only 13 in base 12.
Thank you, sir.
Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio 1. LOL! That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak if you ask me. Steams.
What the what? Steams?
I don't think it would even be enough to, I don't think it would even be enough time for that. That's just me. Very well. We will begin the cross-examination.
Cross-examination!
Yeah, flip. To break raffle.
Yeah, right. Sorry, I thought we actually had, like, the stake in my evidence, despite the fact that I looked at it earlier. What time exactly did you take this break?
I'd play from around 2:30 or so until 2:45.
2:30! That's the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise.
But it's only 15 minutes. 15 minutes, only 30 at base 12.
What were you doing for those 15 minutes? Sorry, I just really wanted to say that line again for some reason.
Eating my T-bone steak. What else?
There were 2 plates on the trailer table.
Oh, right, the other one was Diva's. D. Vasquez's plate.
E. Vasquez, the producer.
Eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes. It's quite a feat.
You can say that again. Why is that?
Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony up to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with the murder. This murder, actually. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1.
What?
Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1. Well, Mr. Wright?
Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer.
Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio 1?
What time did this fall? 2:15. What time did he die? Well, they can't have done. Oh no! Oh no! Have I looked at these people yet? I don't know. They don't even call him Salmonella. He's just director. Poor dude. Well. I mean, I should, but no, it's impossible. It is impossible. Like, they can't have gone to Studio 1 in the time frame that I'm suggesting. Because, you know, it's impossible. I don't want to write off so many possible suspects. I can't keep claiming the impossible either. I agree that it was impossible for anyone in the trailer to go to the studio in that time.
I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice again, but I see you had at least an inkling of the truth. What do you mean, Mr. Edward? It's quite simple. True, this break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkeyhead barred the way. At around 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked off the studio mascot's head. Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked. Blocked by Mrs. Monkey's severed head.
It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him.
I believe we have seen enough evidence. I'd like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand.
What? It's over! Oh god, ah! That's a butt shot if I've ever seen one.
Very well. Court's opinion on this case is as follows. We found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this crime. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. Without that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty.
Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence.
A witness.
Great! Love it when this happens.
Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the very moment when the steel samurai skewered the victim. Order! I will have order! I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess.
Oh man, already. Nice. October 19, 11:04 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi. I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia? Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, but while there was a chance, only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. That's all there is.
What's going to happen to me? Kinda seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did. They think I'm a murderer.
Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it, I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere, after all.
Thanks.
Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. Yeah.
For the kids! Do it for the kids!
October 19, 11:15 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. I'm back again, Edgeworth.
Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning.
Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground.
However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand.
Poor kid.
Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on. Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should be good, should do. Yes.
Just one donut crate? How big is that donut crate? It's pretty big if you can see that much of him now.
Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness!
What? Just 'cause you're all grown up don't mean you can push me around.
Cody, answer his question, okay?
Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade.
I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day.
Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Witness. Cody.
I'm having trouble with this gentle thing.
You were present. You were at Global Studios on the day of the, incident.
Got a problem with that?
Please tell us what you saw that day.
What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps the beard over there?
Just, Mr. Edgeworth will be fine. I prefer bearded gentlemen myself.
A very long day.
Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible.
Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid, and you lost?
Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me everywhere I go.
Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You'd better make a note of it in the court record. Cody's camera added to the court record.
Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident.
Witness's account.
I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. Found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. Got kind of lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. Came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. Totally rocks. Right before my eyes out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home.
Oh, I found the contradiction there. Granted, I haven't looked at the evidence yet, but A new digital camera, Cody always carries it, though he's still learning how to use it.
Contradiction! Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. And be gentle, remember you're talking to a child.
This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly.
Yeah, I can't really argue with that, actually.
Alright, kid. You really like the Steel Samurai, huh?
Of course I do! I've seen every show, and I go to all the live performances.
That's impressive. You've been to the amusement park?
Of course, duh! My dad always takes me.
Poor dad. No, his dad might like it. I don't know, maybe he's one of those dads who gets really into it. You know? Was that day the first time you'd been to the studio?
Actually, I've been a couple of times. I never managed to get there on a rehearsal day. And the security lady's always yelling.
Right, please continue.
Chill, Pops, I'm getting to it. How am I supposed to talk when you cut me off all the time? Jeez.
Oh god, his voice really hurts my throat. It's like doing the Hanoka voice. Destroys my throat. Oh. This is pretty close to the Hanoka voice, actually. Off the path?
Yeah, you know how studios are in a valley there. If you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was.
I see.
Anyhow, I was going for the studio. Yeah, you know, just like a boss, you know.
Nothing unusual happened on your way to the studio?
Unusual?
Did you see this monkey by any chance?
Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted.
So you went straight to the studio?
Got kind of lost on the way, though. About 30 minutes.
You got lost in the woods?
Yeah, couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, was I relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next? Whoa! Crazy, right? I mean, like, it was totally cool.
Steel Samurai?
Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. Looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside.
I see. What then?
Totally rocked before my eyes out came the bad guy. Oh, yeah, dude.
What sort of bad guy was it?
Guy, person, kind of tall, skinny.
You sure it was a guy?
I don't know, he was kind of far away.
Huh, it's being awfully vague. Of course Steel Samurai took him down.
Pow! Wham! Slam! Shazam!
What happened to the bad guy?
Huh? Well, he kind of didn't move. A bit. Like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor.
Yeah, I suppose he was. I would press your kid, but, Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that.
Huh?
Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right?
Mr. Wright, a word with you.
Uh-oh. Putting pressure on too much?
What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about?
It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that?
I see.
Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you?
Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so.
I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. Calling you out, Edgeworth!
What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney?
Well, Cody?
What? Yeah, so I have my camera. So what? Got a problem with that?
So you did have a camera? Did you use this camera?
Why would I use it? I'm too busy watching.
Very well, please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching.
What I saw.
Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. Steel Samurai goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. So strong, Steel Samurai rules.
Ah, is that all? Oh, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
I think I've got you already, kid, but I'll press you anyway, because I'm not entirely sure I've got you. So, why didn't you use it?
He's getting to that. Relax and listen.
I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing.
So, you were watching The Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight?
Yeah, of course.
You didn't turn away, not even once?
No.
Okay then, tell us exactly what happened.
Yeah, getting to that. Goes for wham!
So the bad guy attacked him first?
Yeah.
What sort of person was this bad guy?
Told you, a person. He was a person.
How was he dressed?
Kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching The Steel Samurai.
I see. What happened next?
Why?
Huh? What do you mean, why?
Why wasn't the bad guy moving?
Well, because The Steel Samurai brought him to justice.
How exactly did he do that?
How did he do it? The samurai kick and a samurai punch. Samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that.
Still being vague about this.
What? Don't give me that look, Pops.
How should I play this? Press him harder! Cody?
What?
Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action.
Yeah? So what?
Yet you missed the most important part.
What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly.
You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow.
Order! Order! Mr. Wright! How could this be? Can you explain how we might have missed something so vital?
That's the thing.
Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you. You can figure this out.
Mr. Wright, your answer. Oh my god! Ah! We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight?
Probably because he was he's like looking at his camera or whatever. Because he doesn't know how to use it. He missed the climax of the fight because he was looking at something else. Probably.
Probably. Something else? Mr. Wright, explain yourself. What could possibly distract this boy from seeing his idol, the Steel Samurai, fight? What do you claim he was looking at?
Oof. Come on, think of something. Think of something. Nothing.
Mr. Wright, please refrain from making baseless claims.
Yes, sorry, Your Honor.
Do you have another explanation for this? We've ascertained that the...
Okay, great. Okay. I'll just show you some goddamn evidence. Your Honor, I have evidence.
Evidence?
Yes, Your Honor.
Why did Cody look away?
Why did Cody look away from the fight? Here's my proof.
What's that? The camera?
The witness stated that he recently received this camera.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation.
I'm aware of that, too. Ah!
Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture.
Hey!
Bullseye.
What's your problem, Pops? Got a thing with picking on little kids?
Pressing, not picking.
Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture.
Right. Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight. Correct?
Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again.
Right. Well, me, it means business. Your Honor, The defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more.
Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight?
Welcome to the real world, kid. No photo?
Yeah, you're right, Pops. So Samurai just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. The lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yup.
Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright?
I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. Okay, hold on. We're at half an hour, but I think this is the last testimony. Or second to last. Let me just check. Something. Yeah, I can do that. We can go on. Make up for a short episode last time. Yes, I'm right. But I'm always right. I am Phoenix Wright. I'm so sorry about that laugh. Pops? Sorry, Pops?
Yeah, I called you Pops, you spiky-haired geezer.
Geezer?
I'm Mr. Edgeworth. I guess I'm the bearded gentleman.
That's what I hate about grown-ups. They're so self-conscious.
Okay, off with the kid gloves. Testify, witness, testify.
Yipes.
Hey, dude. You want to throw down? Right now? I will throw down. So you did see the beginning of the fight?
Yeah.
Did you notice anything unusual?
Steel Samurai was moving a little strange.
Moving strangely? Why wouldn't you take a picture?
My new camera has too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture. I really tried. Aw, disappoint.
When the lens opened, what did you see?
Oh, well, a person on the ground and Steel Samurai. That's all that happened. Yup.
That's all?
Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture.
I would have once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? Presimard! Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's got to be something here I can use. Cody. Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture!
Hey!
Bullseye?
How did you know?
I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Ugh.
Wow.
This feels great!
Yeah, I took a picture.
Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody?
I don't think you would have done, kid. I know I didn't read that line, but whatever. Cody?
What? And every time you say Cody, you follow with something bad.
I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day.
Huh? Oh, right.
Actually, you gave that to Mia, but whatever. What was it you told me then?
I go to every live performance.
Sorry, it's Mike.
I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands a final blow. Zam!
So I'm trying to recreate my, last episode.
I got them all. I never missed one. Perfect collection.
Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album?
Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album?
It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won.
I see.
Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day.
Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? The Steel Samurai has just defeated his adversary. I certainly would expect to see a picture of this of it in the album.
Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, Wait. No way! Phoenix, I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually... Yes, I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took?
Because the Steel Samurai didn't win. I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos.
You mean the Steel Samurai lost?
Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai.
No way, no! It's impossible! The Steel Samurai never loses! Never loses to anyone, ever!
Your Honor, I just realized the last Your Honor wasn't capitalized. The witnesses revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth! Oh, I'm spitting, bro.
Order! I will have order! Witness, Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw.
Cody. I like how they play the victorious music, like the cornered theme or whatever. Like this is so victorious sounding over a child crying because of me. Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right?
Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down, then he didn't move.
Order! What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim.
Yet according to the witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Stumbled over my words there.
Mr. Wright, what's going on?
Apparently we have all made a serious error.
An error? What's this all about?
Steel Samurai. There was no victim. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Say what?
Order! So, Steel Samurai in this photograph. You're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer?
That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Powers' foot injury.
But wait! Hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio One already?
That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony?
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio One, nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume.
Why would the victim do such a thing?
I don't know.
I get it. I thought the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops!
Huh? Me? What?
Actually, there was one piece of data I saved.
Data?
Yeah, a photo on my digital camera.
What?
Show us, quick!
No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that.
No!
Here, this is it.
Uh-oh.
Well, looking at this, it's a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume.
The costume's not the problem here. Your opinion,
Mr. Wright?
I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence.
I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back.
Wait, Phoenix.
Mia? What?
Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial.
What? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please?
Certainly. I don't see why not.
Phoenix, show him. It's glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo.
Indeed there is. Find the inconsistency in the photo. Easy peasy. Your Honor, look at this.
I see a gate.
Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate?
The number? Ah, yes, well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2.
Clearly not a 1, Your Honor. Correct.
Ah!
I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at.
But that's impossible! What's this all about? Please explain so that I may be shocked along with the rest of the court.
I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime.
And the judge where the murder took place.
Easy peasy, squeeze the lemon. Here, at Studio 2.
I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo.
Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. The trailer is there. As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside, eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. The path to the trailer was blocked.
So we have heard?
The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time.
Yes, I suppose that would be the case.
Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. In actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2.
Order! Order!
The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard Miss Oldbag saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole the steel samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2.
This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim! Why would he steal a steel samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did it to cover up the details of his own murder?
Well, no, of course not.
Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer stole the costume.
Well, I kind of have proof. I have proof.
You do? You do, Mr. Wright?
Oh, they're so surprised. Suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. Cool. It's the photo, right? It's gotta be the photo. Wait, no, that can't be right. Gotta have some proof that will knock their socks off. What? Really? Yeah. Is it this? Okay, I was gonna press this first, but like, I don't know, like, I'm sure he fits the costume, he knew the limp was happening, yeah, I don't know. This is it.
An empty medicine bottle?
I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. It's also true. And the label reads sleeping pills.
Sleeping pills?
The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer.
Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. There was no proof that Mr. Hammer used it.
Your Honor, I have an idea. It's fingerprinted, bro.
An idea? Very well, let's hear it.
I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle.
I suppose you're right. Very well, court will take possession of the bottle.
And the bottle given to the judge.
This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Atkins' testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. Still, Samurai scene by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit the murder. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor?
Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow.
That's a lot of homework.
Mr. Edgeworth? You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor. The trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension.
Nice. Did it in less than an hour.
Very well. Court is adjourned.
Oh, I feel like I'm losing my voice slightly. October 19, 2:47 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Whew! That was a close one. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial, but that was easy! Me too.
Really? You don't seem so confident.
Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too.
Dead?
Of course, we're kidding.
Are you sure?
No, I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation. I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial.
Right. Thanks.
To be continued. Oh, yeah. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this slightly extended episode to make up for last week's 15-minute one. We got through an entire trial, which means you might get another ASMR video tomorrow. You know when I say that and no one knows what I'm talking about, like last episode? Ooh, it sounds a little awkward, but you know, it'll be good. It'll be all nice. Nice and good. Anyway, guys, I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully, where we continue with this trial. Investigation 3, baby.